What do you think?
I mean, it's normal, I guess. There,
I would think he's in the game himself.
you think so? As a 14-year, yeah, okay.
You gotta
You
stop
do have it.
everything.
Yeah,
Come on,
yeah,
man.
yeah,
Then people don't start. Only rappers start gang banging when they're in their 20s. The
This,
street tales, the street tales, Christmas family gathering goes south. Before we talk about that, by the way, we are now in a time where the female is the prize,
okay.
and with females being the prize,
We're still
it
talking about
comes
the
with
price. What's the price?
also helping the man. I
Yeah,
cannot hear you. Maybe you're on mute or something. Or
I'm.
maybe it's me.
No, it's
No,
not
it
me.
is me.
It is you, of course.
No, I can hear you. I think. Say
Check,
something.
check, mic check.
I can hear you. So with females being the prize, sometimes you pick up people that see you as the prize, with results that could alter your home. Let's say you never met your husband, straight out of prison. He's used to the prison life. Well, apparently there was a lady that had that happen to her. She married a man in prison who she never met before. He moved into her home once he was released, and they have been living happily ever after. Let's take a look at how he's living. Oh, wait a second. Let me before I get demonetized for this one. So this is how it looks. Fun Christmas tree. Then he doesn't do the dishes. Oh, he punches through the wall. This is how the bed looks like
That's on your end.
on my end. Yeah.
Mm.
This is how it all looks like. This is crazy. Still, another punch in the wall. Does he ever stop punching the wall? That's the big question here. The gaming console is out. Everything is out. Oh man. What a life. What a life. What a life. Hey, being the price come with a lot of consequences.
Uh,
This is the price
oh,
week. This is
man.
the price. The price is right week.
Yeah,
The price
yeah,
is right.
yeah, yeah. Mm.
But to transition to a less funny story, Florida had a we. I mean, we always know that Florida has the weird stuff going on. So,
We do.
um, a 23-year-old woman down in Florida was deleted by her teen brother over Christmas gifts. According to the New York Post, the incident went down the Sunday before Christmas. The victim was out shopping with her two boys, 6 and 8, and a younger brother and mom. Her 14-year-old brother apparently started to get in his feelings because his older brother, 15, was getting more gifts than him. So they had his family spat about who was getting what and what money was being spent on who, according to the sheriff department. The family left the store and went over to their grandmother's house, where arguing also intensified. During the heated discussion, The younger brother, 14-year-old, pulled out the blicky and tried to delete the older brother by a projectile to the head. This already dysfunctional. This is it's going south from there. The brother then directed his anger to his sister, who had stepped into the breakout to break up the commotion between the two. He threatened her and her 10-year-old son. He turned around and allegedly her in the chest with a 40 caliber and ended up going outside with the residents and the older brother in the stomach. While all this was going on, the baby, the 10-year-old, wasn't.
The 10-month-old.
The 10-month-old wasn't hurt.
And the baby was because the first victim passed away.
The sister,
older sister.
older sister passed
And
away.
And the baby is hers.
The baby is hers. So this is the thing.
Why would they have it in the first place? Why would it be?
It's crazy if you think about the brother basically deleting his sister and his own brother or older brother.
But he's 14.
Yes.
He's
This
14,
one-
so he's not
people
even
are
fully.
dysfunctional.
It's not really fully developed. But why would he have it in the first place?
What do you think?
I mean, it's normal, I guess. There,
I would think he's in the game himself.
you think so? As a 14-year, yeah, okay, you
gotta
you
stop
do have it.
gambling.
Yeah,
Come on, man.
yeah,
Then people don't start. Only rappers start gambling when they in 20s.
yeah.
Real people that do their stuff start very early. So they start selling their stuff when they're 13, 14. So
Okay, yeah.
he probably is in the game and he has a short temper.
Yeah.
And that resulted in a deletion and how do you say that? A deletion charge and probably manslaughter. Or no, not manslaughter because he didn't delete the other guy. It's probably going to be manslaughter, right? In this case, because it wasn't intentional. Thought before. Well, technically
It's not, so the question is whether it's intentional. It's not
Yeah.
premeditated.
still premeditated. Yeah,
Is it premeditated? Well,
that's
it
why
is. It is premeditated.
because
It is.
they went home and then he's continued.
Yeah, I think it is premeditated. I think you
It's
can. It is. Yeah.
But hey, man, this is sad way
Murder
to.
she wrote. So it's over. As a
Well, that's
14-year-old,
Huh?
and there's as a 14-year-old, the best case scenario for him would be to. So Juvie is definitely. I mean, it's yeah. It's. I think when you're so far gone,
That's
and if he is involved, then a person like that can be, unless Jesus comes in and saves him,
it's done.
he's done. Yeah,
But this is the people they will fight for to free,
yeah, yeah.
hurting innocent people. Who knows? The I'm gonna say something here. The easiness, that's how he pulled out and let it loose. Let you know that he has done that before.
That's a good point. He knows how to use it.
He knows how to use it. He has used it before.
Yeah.
Who
And what a
knows?
lot of people don't, realize is, and when I learned this, I understood. And I think Kendrick Lamar has a verse. I think it's Kendrick. There are probably more artists that mention this as well. But it's like you need it to feel powerful, because without it, you feel powerless. The fact that maybe it's J. Cole, by the way, but the fact that someone's life is in your hand gives you the feeling of power because someone stepped on your white J's. I mean, if your white Air Force Ones, I mean, if they're black, you already know. But if someone steps on your white Air Force Ones, you feel like the person's life doesn't count. You know, someone tells you something or looks at you a certain way or accidentally bumps into you or honks at you because the light turned green and you didn't start driving, and you take it and you feel at that moment that so small, so insulted, because that first of all means that that person has a certain power over you, that you go and take the weapon, because when you have it in your hands you feel powerful. The fact that you're on that side of the weapon,
Mhm.
and the other people, if the other person starts shaking and trembling and yelling, you start power tripping. Now a 14-year-old having that power, it's scary to think because the mind isn't fully developed yet. But now this, as well as probably for other cases like that, now will be part of his upbringing. It will stay with him forever. And it's scary to think what will happen. Will it be for the good or for the bad? To some people, this can be a moment, when they grow up and start realizing, whoa, I took my sister away from the face of the earth. On the other hand, if they were living in an environment that's not optimal, which probably is the case, and when you get out, you go back to the same environment. So yeah,